barbecue masters at Salty's Barbecue and Catering their favorite tips.
When you think of Father's Day barbecues and barbecue tips, what better place to go to than Salty's Barbecue, a family-owned company here in Bakersfield, and we are joined right now with the Salters family. We have Jeff and Justin, Scott and Robert, and you know, the question we all want to know is, what's it like to work with your sons?
It's great working with our boys. They all have a unique part of the business. Robert actually is in operation with me on a day-to-day basis, and Justin and Scott, they both help out with a lot of the marketing aspect of what we do. So it's a lot of fun.
You know, we've talked about this a little bit already, and you can be honest with me. It might not always be fun.
You know, actually working with Dad is great, but it is still working with Dad. So I think one of the neat things is when it's not just, you know, Father knows best, but sometimes son knows best. So, but it's a lot of fun. We enjoy it. We get along, and it's really neat to be part of a family business.
You know, I'm gonna go with Father always knows best while I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna.
I'm with you. That's a good call. Good call.
Okay, so we're here to find out some barbecue tips. So we'll start with Robert. What's your barbecue tip for Father's Day?
Don't rush whatever you're cooking. You can always want to start with I like to start with a really hot fire personally, but don't rush it, and don't flip too many times. A lot of people keep flipping over and over and over, right? And it's a big mistake.
Take your time. Take your time. What about you, Scott?
Ooh. In all my years of barbecue expertise, I would say my greatest tip is to call in to Salty's probably on my way home. Just call it in. I know it's going to be good and done, so.
That's great. Smart. Saves you time. What about you?
You know, so growing up, we used to cook on the wood grill at home a lot. And there were many nights where we would be waiting for that fire to get warm enough. So if you're cooking on an open fire versus propane or gas, make sure you start the fire early enough so that mom and the kids will not get too hungry.
And number one thing is have fun and be with your family, right?
Absolutely. You know, especially when you're grilling out, you know, you're coming by, whether you're picking it up with us or you're grilling at home, it's about the time with the family. You know, the beauty of you coming by Salty's, you pick it up, take it home, you don't have to worry about it. You're going to do it at your house. Get your family around there and enjoy it. And speaking of family.
I know it's a special Father's Day for the Salters because there are two new ones, two new additions. Robert, this is your little one. How do you love being a father?
It is awesome. She is amazing and changes everything, just like everybody says. I've been telling everybody that all the cliches of parenting are completely true. It's amazing, but exhausting. So I love it. I love her.
She's very precious. That's Ariana. And then Justin has Pierce at home, and Pierce isn't quite a morning person, so she's sleeping in.
Yeah, and she's all of 8 days old, so we're keeping her home right now. Yeah. So mom and baby are resting. But yeah, I get to celebrate my first Father's Day as well. Our daughter was born just last week, and it's the most exciting and incredible, but also exhausting experience of my life.
Well, thank you very much for joining me and chit-chatting with me. Happy Father's Day to all of you. Minus you. Your time will come. Your time will come. Yes, happy Father's Day.
And when we come back here on 17 News at noon, it's pause, paint, and a glass of wine. What you need